Namaste, dear friends. I'm doing this video because I see there is a little bit of a crisis with this coronavirus and everybody is a little bit in panic. So this video is to help you face the strongest fears and to understand a little bit reality, because what is reality about? Reality, to simplify, whether we have theories, whether we have belief or whatever, reality comes to something very simple, and it's even mathematical. It comes to 0, plus and minus. And our thoughts, the way we behave, everything comes with a charge. Whatever we want a lot, we could say the plus, energy. Everything comes down to energy, even our thoughts are energy. When we want a lot, we have greed, it's a plus. I want. And when we are afraid of something, we don't want, it's minus. It has a minus charge. Our thoughts, our behavior has a charge, which creates ripples in the two ways. So with spirituality, or when we ask or we tell people to awaken, what does it mean? It means to see the plus and the minus and to welcome them, to see for what they are, just a charge, not who you are, just an electrical charge. And this is invisible, that's why we don't believe all these things and this reality, but it is true. We have a charge as thoughts, as behavior, as patterns, they are charged. So the spiritual work is to bring this to the 0 point, to neutralize it, and by giving it a room, by allowing this. Because if you resist your thoughts, if you resist your greedy mind, or if you resist your fears, they create a certain reality. And we are today into this reality where mind patterns, greed and fears have created a reality. So to neutralize them is to come back to the heart, and to neutralize them is to come back to your natural state, where the mind with plus and minus doesn't drive you, but the heart, 0 point, your nature, what you feel deep inside, will drive you. So it's back to our nature, and for this we need to face and to heal our deepest fears. So this is a time for that. The life is showing us that it is a time to really go beyond the deepest fear. So for this I use the sandwich of consciousness, and I will play with some sentences, some words. Don't worry about the words, whether they are correct, whether they are spiritually meaningful or not. It's not a conditioning, it's nothing. It's just a test, a checking to see if your body resists to positivity or resists to negativity, believe this or believe that, or how does your body react to words. And as long as it reacts, it means there is a memory that is printed inside, and this memory is affecting still your life. It plays in your life. It has a load, a charge. So the plus or the minus still play. So in order to neutralize that, we will bring certain sentences into your body. Don't worry about the mind that needs to analyze and talk and say, oh, but this is negative or this is positive. All of this doesn't matter. We are just playing with words and to play with neutralizing memories. So we will start with the sandwich, which is facing the first layer, the positive, and then the middle layer is a negative, and then some positiveness also at the end. I'm not a defender of positive thinking or whatever, but it's just a healing exercise that can help you deal with some patterns we all hold, and at the moment there are some heavy patterns, so we need to face them and to integrate them in order that they are neutralized. Otherwise they keep manifesting into our daily life, either individually or globally, collectively. So it's a time where consciousness and people need to be conscious of their very heavy patterns in order to go beyond and to go back to our nature that we have forgotten a little bit, the nature inside, the nature outside. We need to go back and find that natural state. So let's first start with I cannot die. So I know your mind may say, but this is not true, blah, 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 blah. I know. Don't pay attention to this. It's a mind. Just check how these words echo into your body. Do you have space? Do you have resistance? How do you feel with I cannot die? You take your time, you breathe, just check. You may have a little bit of throat tension or belly or heart or mind, wherever there is tension in your body, you feel them. You breathe with you repeat inwardly these words, I cannot die. You breathe, you check where is a pain in your body, where your body is affected, feel it. Welcome it, welcome the body sensation, breathe. So through all this process with the words, you will see that your body, whenever there is a memory that is stuck, it feels it, and then this sensation increases, it reaches a peak. So don't be afraid, it's just a sensation to go through that, even if sometimes even the throat can feel like, oh, you cannot breathe or something. Just go through the process, you won't die. It's just an exercise, you won't die. It's just an emotion that you've been resisting, that you welcome into your field of consciousness in order that it removes, that the load of it, the charge of it gets removed, and you neutralize it. So bring it back to your consciousness and feel it increases, and then it may reach a peak, and then it will go. And if you don't do this exercise inside, it manifests outside because it still has a charge that has an impact in life. It's mathematical. If it has a charge, it has a force. And if it has no charge, it's neutralized. Only nature has a force, which is your natural awareness coming from the art, from the neutral point. And this is the force of nature and the power of nature. So go back to that, trust that. And after I cannot die, meet inside your body, I'm completely at peace with myself. Is there space inside for peace? Breathe. What is there in your body? Just feel your body, get in touch with it, go through it, take your time. I'm just giving you indications now, but take your time with each 10th sentence to go through the process. Then you will say, I'm forgiving myself. Again, the mind may say there is no need for forgiveness, blah, 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 etc. Don't listen to the mind, just check how these words impact your body. You don't have to reach forgiveness, you don't have to reach anything. It's just a checkup, how your body is still affected by words. And as long as your body is affected by words, there is not a real openness to who you truly are, the consciousness that can embraces everything as it is, so with clarity. So just check in. The body cannot lie, the mind can lie, but the body cannot lie how much you've realized yourself, how much you're open to everything and have digested everything, have a room, a true room for everything. So welcome, I'm completely at peace with myself, I forgive completely myself. How do you feel with these words? There is space, you feel comfortable, or there is resistance somewhere. If you have resistance, cross it. Breathe deeply. Breathe deeply, it's fine. Then take your time at home, you'll take your time, and then just for the purpose of this video, I just tell you the next step, which is I forgive absolutely everybody. Is there space for this or not? You check in, you breathe, you cross whatever you need to cross in your body. Breathe deeply, don't panic. If you panic, just welcome, and everything welcome. And then you meet, if you have issues with some people, you meet them individually. So I completely forgive you. And you see if there is space in you. Breathe. And you will see physically that when you meet your ego inside, when you meet your resistance, it doesn't increase it, except from a short while after it collapses. The end is something that lightens up, that softens. You get rid of the load. So the process of meeting your ego, your mind as it is, your belief system, your fake belief system, but still influences you, when you meet it, it doesn't give it more weight. On the contrary, it helps it to get rid of it. So don't be afraid to meet it. It's a very healthy process. And then you can meet inside. So I forgive you, and I forgive you, and I forgive you, with each person. And this doesn't mean that in your daily life, some people who have really hurt you, you may not feel like meeting them and saying, oh, all is okay right now. You may still need to have some kind of distance with some people who really hurt you. It's okay, as long as you have inside made peace and you really are open, just trust then your natural reactions, whether it's taking distance or going into to say sorry to this person or whatever. Just check the process, but make peace inside, and from that place just trust how you feel and what you have to do. There is no good and bad. You just respect yourself and feel from the place of peace what is your natural behavior. So once you finish with I am at peace with you, you can go to I'm at peace, absolutely at peace with the world as it is today. So do you have space for this, or do you have contractions? If you have contraction space which are not open, you breathe with them, you cross it, you breathe, you meet whatever you need to meet. And what else can we do? Yes, then we're gonna start with the heavy part of the sandwich, the part where all your identities, your memories, your all the parts where you still have some load, some emotions, some prints in you, things that you believe, which are not true. Here and now, you're always reborn and fresh, and nothing is a problem, and you know your real self, the observer, the presence, the consciousness, that gives a room to everything with clarity. I'm not my suitcase, but I carry it, and I watch it, and I open it without fear, because I give it a chance to, not to have an influence in my life, but to really finish the process of these old memories. So meet this inside now, meet. I die. This is a heavy one, so don't be afraid, don't panic of whatever sensation will occur into your body. Just see where is the resistance in you, what are the strong reactions. If they are very, very strong, don't be afraid to cross it. It's just an emotion. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Even if it has a physical impact, it will pass. Just go through the peak and it will pass. I promise you, it will pass. So just go through it. You're not gonna die, it's all fine. Go through the process. I die, feel it, take your time, take the time you need for this, deeply feeling okay, allowing inside all emotions, all sensations, allowing. Give room to the wound of humanity, give room to the fear, give the room to everything, and you give it a chance to get released and to neutralize all these fears, to stop from having an impact in your life collectively also. So just give a room to all of that. Cross that. Then give a room to I am sick. Is there space for I am sick, or how do you feel with it? Just breathe and allow and allow and allow, and let all fears go. Come back to this space, to this openness. And once you finish the process with the fears and the death, come back to I'm completely healed. Is there space into your body for I'm completely healed? How do you feel with I'm completely healed? Just check in, breathe through it. I have no problems at all. Is there space inside your body or not? I have no fears at all. Is there space into your body or not? Just check in. I'm safe. Just check in how you feel in your body with I'm safe. There is nothing, there is no danger. I'm safe. How do you feel in your body? Don't let your mind talk again. Just the exercise. Just feel what memories impact you. How deep are your fears? Just check in. Breathe, take your time. Go through the process. And finish with I am love. Is there space for it? I trust myself, I'm trustful. Is there space for it? I'm happy. Is there space for it? So give room to all of that. And once the body is completely open with everything, don't worry about results. Don't worry about results, whether you manage or not. It's an inner exercise. Then in daily life, when a boat stops its course, it has a time, a big boat, it has a time before it stops. It's the same with your mind and your patterns and habits. Don't worry, know who you are. You're already free inside, as consciousness, as presence, watching and welcoming everything, the open space inside. So watch everything from this clarity. Don't worry about anything, find the peace inside, trust the process, and once you're free from the fear of death, don't forget that it's not because you're free that you can be careless or just not responsible. When we are free from the fear of death, it doesn't mean that we cannot be careful. We should be careful in life, even with our own health, and just be mature and responsible. It's not when there is a collective problem, it's not because we deal with our fear of death that we can just go towards it. No, just keep a natural behavior, which means being still careful and doing whatever is necessary to prevent trouble to increase, and then to keep trustful and to keep opening to your great self and to the beauty that is within. Keep the hope, keep the faith in life, and keep the belief that everything is a crisis, temporary. We learn from it, and what we really have to learn is to go back to trust, to go back to our heart, to go back to our to the beauty that is within and the beauty that is without, and to see it. So lots of love to all of you. I wish you a beautiful Sunday. It's sunny here and it's time to go out. So I send you love and good healing for all of you. Bye bye.